Yes, we are back. Thank you for finding the new stream. I appreciate it, you guys. Looks like we have a Delta taxiing, and I see the lights of another arrival coming in behind me. Woo! Salt Lake City, you're live streaming from Salt Lake on Monday. Awesome. I will try to tune in and join your broadcast. Next in is Alaska SkyWest, flight 3460 from San Francisco. This is an Embraer 175. Touching down. Got that Delta still there. I think you guys are going to not like our next arrival. I can see it. It's so big. I can already see it coming. There it is. To the left of the billboard, arriving from Athens, Greece, is Norse Flight 51A. This is a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. Gonna zoom back a little bit here. Sure thing, Romeo. And then once you get it downloaded, you just put in LAX for the airport code. And then you have a couple options for views on there. All right, I'm gonna back out because this is a big plane. Norse Airlines coming in. And you can hear that Delta SkyWest heading out. You get a good look at how they operate simultaneously two runways here at the same time on this north side. So the landing was 24R, the departure is 24L. And you can see that departure going up. Yes, it was a beautiful 787. And I actually kept it in the frame. Always a challenge at this location, and especially with the big jets. Hey, so if you just tuned in, thanks for joining us today. You're watching AirshowTeamTV live. I am Lynn. I am bringing you all the plane-by-plane action today here from LAX. And if you are anywhere in the LA area and you want to come by and say hi, I'm at the park. across from the In-N-Out Burger. So stop by and say hi. We always love to meet our subscribers and fans and those who support our channel. You see a large airplane taxiing up for takeoff. Across the way there. There it is. Let's look that one up and see what it is. So taxiing up for takeoff there is a Finnair Airbus 350-900 series. And when that Finnair gets up in the air, it's going to be heading towards Helsinki, Finland. All right, you guys, what is the airport code for Helsinki, Finland? I like that idea, Mr. Green. I am seriously going to consider that. That's correct. It is HEL. You get a nice look at that Finnair there. And as I said, this is an Airbus 350-900. Private jet coming in next. Wonder who that one belongs to. There's a way to look all that kind of stuff up. Nice view of the turn. And a takeoff on the south runways going on there. Oh, guys, my hands are getting cold. See if I brought some gloves with me. Nope. Left the jacket in the car and forgot my gloves. Not going to complain, though. I'm happy. I'm out here looking at airplanes at LAX. Plane spotting makes the pain go away, right? Finnair is going to hold for a second, I believe. We have an arrival coming in. I'm going to turn you around. Just go ahead and look over the billboard there for your next arrival. A private jet, Mr. Green says. That Finnair already get down the runway? It did. It's just about heading up. There it goes. They got out of here pretty quick. Next in here on 24R is a flight from Portland. This is going to be Alaska Airlines Flight 278, a Boeing 737 MAX. All right. Yep. Alaska Airlines next from Portland. Flight's a little bit under 2 hours, it looks like, from Portland to LAX. I'm going to sneak a quick peek here and see if we've got any special liveries coming in tonight. 728. Go Dogs. Sky Team. Reno Air Retro at 8:04. All right, we've got a few coming in. We turn this around for our Alaska Airlines that's arriving. Yeah, a few fun liveries heading our way. So if you're new to plane spotting, you might ask, like I did, okay, what is a livery? It's not a dog treat. It's not something that your surgeon would operate on. A livery is the paint on the plane. It's like the plane's uniform. So some airlines produce special liveries, like for special occasions, like Delta has 100th anniversary liveries on 2 of its planes right now. Hello, Korea Aviation. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're so glad to have you join us tonight and join us here in the chat. We are live from LAX. And it's a breezy, chilly evening here at LAX. But we've got a great view of the planes coming in. If you just tuned in, there's an app that you can download called Flight Radar 24 that can help you track the planes as they come in here, just like I'm using. And this next plane coming in, hey guys, if you would all do me a favor and share the link to this stream with somebody and invite them to join us, I sure appreciate it. Next arrival is going to be from San Jose, a Delta Connection SkyWest Embraer 175. Should be popping up right over that. There it is. Mr. Green, that's a great question. I think one of my favorites that I've flown on or just to plane spot. Passenger jet or military jet? Can you narrow it down for me? Because I have so many favorites, Mr. Green. We've got a Delta taxiing up across the way. There's a hole there. So we're watching that Delta taxi up. That's headed to Salt Lake City. Hey, Salt Lake is heading your way. There it is. That's an Airbus 321. That's a Delta Flight 2311 heading up to Salt Lake. I've got so many favorites. I'm like a kid in a candy store. It's I love the look of the A380s. Love to see those fly by and film them. Haven't flown on one yet. I love the F-22 is probably my favorite military aircraft. I also like the F-35s though a whole lot. Ooh, double takeoff, double takeoff. I can't keep them both in frame. There goes that one up into the marine layer, as they call it here. That's the clouds that come off the ocean. They peek into the clouds there, and some of them come out again. They're heading out over the Pacific Ocean there. You've flown on 2 different Allegiant special liveries, which are both on Airbus 320. So that's your favorite. Well, that makes sense. Cool. What liveries were they? Let me give you a good shot of the moon here while we're in between planes. Where is it? There it is. Nice shot of the moon. You can see there's lots of folks here at the park today checking out the planes. And we are right across the street from the In-N-Out Burger. This is one of the most famous plane spotting locations in the world. And certainly one of the tastiest. I don't know if you've ever had an In-N-Out burger, but boy, are they yummy. Delicious. And those fries that they just make fresh right in front of you. They've got a window there. All right, I got to stop talking about it. I'm making myself hungry. Insomniac livery, bright pink and orange fade, and the others Together We Fly livery. Together We Fly on the back with smaller words behind it. Nice. I don't think I've seen either of those. I did see a really cool Allegiant livery that I liked a lot. Beautiful livery on the plane. When I was in Las Vegas, I saw the Raiders. Allegiant has a Raiders livery. The football team, beautiful, black and silver plane, really pretty. Very different looking than their normal paint. Liveries, I like to say liveries are my love language. There goes a departure from the south side. Yeah, I'm very excited to be putting together some of the videos that I've shot for you guys. Lost that far side in the clouds because I just shot a lot of great takeoffs in the afternoon light today of the heavies. Got some great footage. So looking forward to putting that out. Hope you guys check out all of the videos that we have already on the site. Had a lot of fun on the way down here. Stopped at, you know that, have you ever looked at the emojis on on your phone, and when you go to type in helicopter, it comes up with like a red helicopter as the emoji. Well, I found where all of those emoji red helicopters live. I stopped on the way down at Southern Utah University, which has a flight training program. And they've got tons. I think they have over 25 helicopters, bright red helicopters. So cool to see. Had a great time interviewing down there. There goes Southwest taking off. Had a great time down there. We've got American coming in. Yeah, so we had a great time down at Southern Utah University. They were very hospitable and gave us a great interview, told us a lot about their flight school, and you can actually get a university degree while you're getting your flight credentials, which is so cool. But yeah, check out that video. We had so many helicopters coming and going during that video. It was really a lot of fun. Very cool to be able to shoot there and get all the great information they have about their program at the university. Hey, that's pretty good. If you've seen it 3 times, that's great. That's pretty good. You're timing it right. All right, let's see what we have coming in next, guys. The sun is dropping. It's getting chillier here. We have a Delta Connection SkyWest coming in, an Embraer 175. SkyWest Flight 3926 from Reno, Nevada. A little over an hour for that flight. Should be touching down here in LAX shortly. The El Al Retro is taxiing out now. Cool. It's way down there, I think. Way down. We'll catch it when it gets up here a little bit closer. We got a Boeing 777 coming in on the far runway. I don't know if I'll be able to catch that for you guys or not. Probably be behind the buildings. Let's see. Oh, I think I see it over there. Look to the left of that palm tree. There's that 777 coming in. It's going to land on the far runway, but at least you can get a peek at it. We might be able to see it again when it comes out from behind these trees. Keep your eyes peeled over there for a 777. And in the meantime, we've got the Embraer 175 from Reno coming in here. Just a second. If you hear a strange noise, I am blowing on my hands, trying to keep my hands warm, you guys. It's chilly out here for me. I don't see the 777, but the Embraer is here. Starting to get some pretty colors now in the clouds. The golden hour is what they call this. Golden hour. When the sun gets low and the colors turn golden. Let me take a look and see what's heading our way next. All right, we've got one on its way in here. Next arrival on 24R. If you look just to the left, you can see the lights coming in to the left of the billboard. This is going to be American Airlines Flight 968 from Washington. Airport code DCA. And that's the Southwest taking off behind us. Hi, Andre. Glad you could join us tonight. Sir, and Aviation, we're glad you could join us. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. We're back in LA, Andre. Airbus 321 about to peek over that billboard. It's a pretty sunset color in the sky there. It's been a different weather down here since I got back to LA. Very cloudy and very overcast and chillier. It was overcast most of the day today. Sun didn't break through really till this afternoon. And so now, as I do this live here tonight, it is cold. Hey, looks like we got that 757 coming in. It looks big. That might be it. Let's see if it is. Nope. I think this is just a 737 coming in from Seattle. Yeah, Andre, that hill that I was broadcasting from is called Imperial Hill. And that's on the south side of LAX. So there are 4 active runways here at LAX. There are 2 on the north side and 2 on the south side. Tonight, I'm on the north side at the In-N-Out Burger. And that departure you're looking at right now is taken off from the south side. So that's on the Imperial Hill side. See that golden light reflecting off the side of the terminal there? See a Delta pushing back? Where is it? There it is. Delta pushing back. Got another arrival coming in. Next arrival on 24R here is going to be an Alaska Horizon Air Flight 2201 Embraer 175. Go Dogs should be landing on this runway. Yeah, that'd be great. Haven't seen that one yet. So this Alaska Horizon is coming in from Medford, Oregon. Alaska services a lot of the Pacific Northwest. Crowds here at In-N-Out Burger Park are starting to thin out. As the sun goes down, it's getting chillier and windier, you guys. I need some hand warmers out here tonight, or at least a pair of gloves. Definitely on the chilly side. I was not expecting this for LA, you guys. It doesn't feel like that sunny beach weather that I'm familiar with. That that always sunny in California doesn't seem to be true right now. It was pretty cloudy all day. But that's okay. We're holding out hope and remaining positive. Take off on the south into the clouds. Starting to get more pink in the skies. Got an American coming up here in a hurry. American jet. That's the quickest taxi I've seen in a while. Must be in a hurry to stay on schedule. And I'll bet you they are going to do a turn and burn. There's the turn. Take off on the far side. That looks like they're holding, so I'm going to turn you around so we can see an arrival. Alaska Airlines. Sending off a little bit of vape trail there. Did you see that, guys? And that's in, and we've got the Southwest heading out. Yes, I agree, Andre. It does seem like it's warmer the further inland you go. But I want to be out here with the planes, so I guess I'm just going to have to endure it. Hey guys, so if you're new to the channel, we're sure glad you tuned in. Hope you like what you see today. You're watching AirshowTeamTV live from LAX. I'm Lynn, and there goes a very big plane on the other side. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Gonna be up in the clouds. But we've got a big plane coming in on this side, so we'll turn it around. United flight coming in. Just wanted to give you guys an idea of how windy it is. Hi guys, I'm Lynn with AirshowTeamTV. Really glad to have you join me here tonight. I'm at the famous In-N-Out Burger lot here at LAX. So glad you tuned in. Hope you like what you see and decide to subscribe. We were going to be bringing you a lot more planes tonight, and it is chilly and windy out here. If you do decide to subscribe, please go ahead and hit that bell button so you get notified when we go live. We do like to just randomly go live from time to time. So we hope that you hit the subscribe button so you will be able to join us. You might have noticed, if you're a returning viewer, we've got some new features that we've added in to the site. We are now able to do super stickers and super chats and offer special content for members only. So excited about that. Hope you guys decide to join, become a member. We are still waiting for our first member. Who will it be? Membership started only $4.99 a month, you guys. Excuse me, you get access to members only content and some really cool videos that we already have online there for that. Oh, you got to see the moon in the background on that one. Did you see it? Sorry guys, gotta I gotta get a drink here. Don't go anywhere. I gotta clear my throat real quick. I think I'm allergic to the smell of the burned rubber. All right, that's better. All right, we've got a Delta making the turn. And behind me, Boeing 737 coming in from Hawaii, Southwest Flight 4530. Hi, Christina. Thanks for joining us. We're glad you're here tonight. You're watching AirshowTeamTV live from LAX. Do you guys like this close view of the planes going over? Are you enjoying this? Yeah, the Delta is awaiting clearance for takeoff on 24L. I see lights coming in behind me. Another arrival on its way. So our next arrival is going to be another plane from Hawaii. This is going to be Delta Airlines Flight 463, a Boeing 757-200 series coming in next. Let me turn you guys around so you can see that. There it is. And then after that, we have something a little bit bigger. We have a Hawaiian Airlines Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. So next one after this, that's Hawaiian Airlines Flight 2 coming in after this one. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. So in this location, you are so close to the planes, not only do you hear them and see them, you feel them. You feel the vibration of the engines. See another departure there on the south runways. That looks like a very large aircraft. Let's see what that is departing over there. You missed it. All right, let's focus on the one coming in, not the one that got away. Coming in from Honolulu, 787-9 Dreamliner, Hawaiian Airlines. I'm going to try to turn you guys slowly here. Uh-oh, I better hurry though. Sorry, it's a big plane and it's here already. Big plane, arrival. Hi, David. Thanks for tuning in. We're glad you're back. That was Hawaiian Airlines 787 Dreamliner. We've got a few taxiing across the way. This is a Delta. I am back at LAX, David. We are on the north side, runways 24, R and L. So glad you tuned in tonight. If you're just joining us, we are live here at LAX. You're watching AirshowTeamTV. We're doing plane spotting at the In-N-Out Burger. And there's a park directly across from the In-N-Out Burger, and we are spotting away. Chilly night. Chilly here. The smell of burned rubber from the plane's landing, and the smell of mingles with the smell of French fries and burgers at this particular plane spotting location. It makes for an interesting combination. We're sure glad y'all tuned in tonight. Got another arrival, going to turn you around. If this makes you nauseous, close your eyes a second. I'll let you know when we're turned. And we're good. WestJet. Southwest making the turn, and then it looks like I see the El Al, or I see something big taxiing up across the way. Let me just put it that way. Zoom in and see if I can see what it is. There's the Southwest. The other one will be up to me in a second here. Ah, it's the Turkish Airlines that's taxiing up. That's what it is. There it is. And here's a really big one. I was a little too low for that one. Sorry, guys. I got distracted by the Turkish Airlines. Sometimes military aircraft fly in and out of here, David. I haven't seen any since I've been here. All right, now we'll take a look at the Turkish Airlines. So, woo! I told you it was windy, guys. Sorry about that. Let me lock it down. This is Turkish Airlines Boeing 777-300 series ER, and it's headed to Istanbul, Turkey, and this is flight 10. Now coming in behind me is San Francisco flight 737 on Delta. That one's down. Turkish Airlines making the turn. And here it goes. And the Turkish Airways 777-300 ER is up in the air. Here comes another landing. Here comes a Virgin Atlantic. Oh, it's an interesting night. My hands are getting too cold. All right, making the turn, Virgin Atlantic. This is an Airbus 350. Headed to London. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, we hope you like what you see and decide to subscribe. I'm Lynn with AirshowTeamTV. We are a multifaceted aviation channel. We do more than just airline lives. Check out all of our content. First, let's watch this Virgin Atlantic take off. Airbus 350 headed to London. Virgin Atlantic flight 142. And there it goes. We got another arrival coming in. Alaska Airlines. There's Alaska SkyWest from Santa Rosa, California. And Embraer 175, that was flight 3466. Ooh, what is this taxiing up here I see? Oh, it looks like an Aer Lingus. Sure and begun, it is. That's an Aer Lingus headed to Dublin. An Airbus A330, eh? 300 series. This is Aer Lingus flight 9MY. Pretty plane. With the shamrock, of course, on the tail there. If you're enjoying tonight's broadcast, I sure hope you decide to subscribe. And if you do subscribe, I sure hope you hit that bell button, because we are known for just randomly going live, you guys. There goes Aer Lingus. And I don't think you can see it on the camera that you're looking at, but there was vape coming off of both wings on that takeoff. Beautiful flight. I'm filming actually with another camera that gets closer up, and then I'll be posting that video. But that was really pretty to see that vape trailing off of the winds, and then how the clouds kind of curled around when the plane went through. All right, let's see what we got going on now. Yeah, I did look. I don't see anybody else. That's okay. Minneapolis to Los Angeles flight, Airbus 321. That's what that was. Sorry, guys. The minute I look at my The planes sneak in behind me there. Got a Delta turning the corner. Another arrival coming in behind me. Pace is picking up a little bit here. Coming in behind me is going to be a flight from Nashville. This is Southwest Airlines 556, a Boeing 737 MAX 8. Let's turn you around for that. You see the lights to the left of the billboard. And there it is. As the lights come on over at LAX at the terminals. Looks pretty over there. Get a good look at the famous pylons. If you're new to the channel, we sure do hope that you check out all of our content. We have our own 600 mile an hour reality series. We have all kinds of content on there. We have aviation news. We have lots of videos. And taxiing up right now, we have a British Airways. Where is it? There it is. And that's going to be taken off shortly. This is a British Airways Airbus 380 headed to London. British Airways Flight 4E. And that's up in the air. British Airways heading to London. See the vape coming off of that on this close-up camera again. Wow. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I can't wait to post that video for you guys. It's like it's creating its own cloud. Wow, that was pretty awesome. All right, I'm going to turn you around. Something's going to be peeking over there any second. Well, looks like we got a minute break, so I'm going to turn it around here. We'll check out the Southwest that are taxiing up. Oh. Hey, if you guys are a fan of Kevin and Rudy, hey! How you guys doing tonight? Good. Hey, I am. I'm Lynn with AirshowTeamTV. Big fan of you guys. Lynn with AirshowTeamTV. Rudy, you as well. What a coincidence. This is awesome. AirshowTeamTV. Yeah. Yeah. You too. Big fan. This is so cool. I always thought I'd meet you over on Imperial Hill, but no. Yeah. Yeah. So glad. You inspire me.
Love it. Awesome. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm from Pennsylvania, but I travel and film all over the country. I do a multifaceted channel. So I've got more than just airline live streams. I do military bases. I do air shows. I was just up and doing F-35s up in Salt Lake City, and so it was pretty cool. And I actually have a reality series that I directed called Airshow Team Red 620, and that's on our channel too. So yeah. We're very excited. We've been following your journey and following you guys for years, and we're really excited. We just are able now to do super stickers and super chats. So we have to learn a lot.
That's awesome.
We could use some coaching.
It's taken us 4 years and we still don't know how to do any of this.
Oh, I think you guys have it down really well. You set the bar really high. I keep kicking the tripod every time I turn.
I still kick the tripod. I think I kicked it about 6 times last
Oh, thank you so much. That makes me feel better.
Always kicking the tripod. Never good at that.
You guys, this is so exciting to meet Kevin and Rudy from Airline Videos Live. They are like top of the line, the best here in LAX. We just love having, I mean, this is just awesome to meet you guys. Just such a thrill, such a thrill. I am. In fact, I messaged you when you guys were driving up to SFO. I messaged you to try to help you with your Starlink. I offered to help you guys. Huh?
The message on what?
When you were streaming.
On what platform? On our YouTube?
On your YouTube.
On the chat?
Yeah. In the chat, I messaged you guys.
Driving. Charlie didn't tell me about
Beautiful, beautiful time of day. A little chilly.
it. Yeah, I was going to ask, what do you think of this weather? It's a little chilly.
It is. It is. It's
for us. It's so cold.
yeah, yeah. I left my jacket in the car. I didn't bring any gloves. I'm like,
Oh, it's so good to meet you.
You
Oh my
too,
gosh.
Rudy. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope I get to see you guys again. I mean,
How long are you here for?
you know, whatever. It's
Okay.
flexible.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna be streaming tomorrow?
Yes. If
Cool.
you want to come by, come say hi. We'll be on Imperial Hill.
That'd be awesome.
So,
Yeah,
come by.
awesome. I think I'm gonna be on this hill.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
I'll wave to you across the way.
Sounds good. Awesome. Over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be over there
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Paradise.
Yeah, the last time I was there, I had four police cars and 5 officers come over and
Still doing that?
try to ticket me. Yeah,
Oh, wait,
So,
look at you.
yeah, ticket me. I was legally parked, and yeah, it was pretty exciting. I got to meet all of the LAX airport police in one occasion. It was like everybody. Yeah, they did apologize eventually because I was legally parked, and they made a mistake. So, but it takes a big man to be able to apologize. You know.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but hopefully we can connect while I'm down here, and I don't know. I don't know. We're a very flexible channel.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So some of your fans are telling me to tell you hello. So we've got Mr. Green Aviation Boy says, tell him I said hi. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's very cool. It's very cool. Now, I just got to say, you know what would be even cooler? So right now, we just became eligible to do super chats and super stickers. You know what would be cool is if you guys gave us our first one, because we don't have any yet. We haven't gotten a super chat or super sticker yet. It would be awesome to be able to say, okay,
How do I find you?
it's AirshowTeamTV. Yeah, if you search on, that's the channel there. That's
See
me.
you right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, gotta subscribe.
Well, thank you. Hit that bell button for notifications.
Oh, that's us.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
How cool is that? You guys,
All right, show us.
I got you on here.
Look at how weird this is. We're on another live stream. For Rudy's.
You guys, this is so fun. Kevin and Rudy from Airline Videos Live happen to be over here in the park tonight. And what a thrill to be able to meet them. I hope they become our first subscribers. All right. LA Plane Spotter, Rudy. Thank you so much for becoming our first subscriber. Wow. Is that what you did?
Yeah, that's me. That's Rudy.
So is that
Butter.
a super chat? A super
Super chat.
That's a super chat. Very cool. Thank you so much, you guys. Look at this. See, I love it. And you know, when I messaged you the other day, Kevin, I said when you were having issues with the Starlink, I said I would love to help you with it. We streamers need to help each other out, you know, and that's what this is all about, you know, because there's plenty of people out there to watch all of our streams. It's not a competition. It's something. No, it's something where if we can help each other out, we'd love to do it. And if I can help you with the Starlink, I'd love to do it. So
I didn't send it back. I still have it.
good.
I just haven't had time to fool around with it yet.
Yeah, I can help you with it. I can help you with it. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's worked all over the country for me. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of glitches here and there, but there's some things I can share with you that'll help you guys a lot. I did.
Oh, you did?
Well, I told them in the chat. I put our
I don't get
here. Come on over. I'll give you my email and
Yeah, no worries.
so it's info.
So,
We'll get back to the planes here in a second, guys. This is just so exciting. I'm just going to keep the camera. On Kevin.
good. Yeah.
Info at AirshowTeam.TV. Yep, that's our website too. There's no dash there. Yeah, you know how phones are.
Airshow.
Team.tv. Yeah.
It's doing that. So,
I don't know. You can always message me through Facebook. This is super cool, you guys, to have Kevin and Rudy here and be able to have Rudy, who's LA plane spotter, give me my first super chat. That's awesome. That is just awesome, you guys. Appreciate you so much. Did you get it?
Right?
Yeah. You want me to put my phone number in?
Yeah, sure.
And then that way he can just text me. It's a lot easier. My name's Lynn, Lynn. So you guys came and the planes pretty much stopped. So
Well, we have that effect sometimes. We'll figure.
yeah, how was New York?
It was fun. I was only
Let
there
me
for
get
a
you on
day.
camera here.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
So-
Kevin was there for 2 days.
for a day.
I was there for a day.
You were
I was
only there a
Wednesday.
day.
Yeah, I did a quick day trip. Kevin was there for 2 days. Thursday was the show to watch. It was a lot of fun.
I got to get light on you. Sorry.
I'm sorry. But yeah, New York was fun, but love LAX, so it's good to be here.
Yeah. Good to be
Back home, where do you usually stop from?
home. So
yeah, absolutely.
yeah, I'm all over the map.
Everywhere.
I'm literally all over the map. Yeah.
Awesome.
You know what? That's a good thing because I wish I was a little bit more. I wish I could just be a little bit more free in that sense.
Why don't you go for it? Come on, Kevin.
I'm trying.
He really is.
So be spontaneous. If you were just going to go and spot anywhere, where would you go?
Like if I had to come home and play tomorrow.
Yep. Or drive. You have that option.
If I had to drive, I'd probably drive on back to SFO. I like SFO.
Hey, you know what? Let me
Too hot this time.
get a mic on you.
Oh, geez, now we're getting serious.
Now we're getting serious. Well, well, who wouldn't want to interview the famous Kevin and Rudy? Come on. Who wouldn't want to interview the famous Kevin and Rudy? Seriously.
We've been talking
All right,
about this.
you're good.
You know, I mean, for the last year, you know, I screwed up my arm, and so I
Hang
wasn't
on.
able to. Oh,
Let me
yes.
get light on you.
Sorry. Can you hear me? All right.
All right. So,
Yes.
where would you go if you could jump on a plane and go anywhere? Where would
If
you
I
go?
could jump on a plane tomorrow, I'd probably go back to JFK.
Yeah.
Because I feel like anytime we're at JFK, the whole show is like a highlight reel. And I like to clip highlights of the show and put it on social media.
Yeah.
So we get a lot of like draw to the channel. And I feel like anytime we go to JFK, it's just like one thing after another. It's like highlight, highlight, highlight. Here at LAX, just bizarre things happen here at LAX. You never know what you're going to see. Like yesterday, there was a coyote almost ran into an A350 with Delta. Literally, if you guys saw that, and ABC News actually contacted me today because they wanted the video. The A350 just about to touch down veered to the left because there was a coyote that was crossing 24 right. So those are the kind of things you just, I mean, crazy things will happen at JFK, but I mean, a coyote crossing the road is just not going to happen at JFK. It's just things that happen here at LAX. It's like we always say, you never know what you're going to see here at LAX, and it's always true. There's just bizarre things that happen here, and so that's always good for TV, right? But in terms of airplanes that we never see here at LAX, JFK, we love Chicago. Of course, Chicago has other issues right now where we can't live stream, but we love Boston as well. But if I had to jump on the plane today, I'd probably be JFK, even if it was just for a day or two, like Rudy did for like a day. I'd do it. If I had to drive, it would certainly be SFO. Phoenix is too hot right now, as much as I love Phoenix. But yeah, but I mean, Rudy and I have been talking about it, that I think the channel, we love LAX, but we need to take the show on the road even more. And I think in the last year, I mean, last August, I destroyed this right arm, and it's still not 100%. It will never be 100%, but it's to the point now where I can travel again, but I can't travel by myself because I can't lift the equipment into the overhead. So it's been a struggle for this last year, but we've done it in the last few months, and it's successful. And I think we need to do that a little bit more. Boy, hello, highlights. So yeah, so I think the key now is to get the show on the road a little bit more, keep things interesting. LAX is fine, but LAX, I'll be honest with you, we've been live here for 4 years now. The channel has been here for 6 years. This airport is not as busy as it was 6 years ago, 5 years ago.
Wow.
The pandemic obviously was slow, but it has never reached what it used to be. And that kind of is a problem at this point. So, so you got to keep things fresh. You got to keep it on the road like you do, and be spontaneous and just go with the flow. I try to be too professional in everything that I do. Sometimes I just need to let that go and just kind of just do things, right?
Well, you always bring that professionalism with you.
Yes,
right?
of course. Yeah.
And so now it's just a matter of letting go of the scheduling and
right.
being a little bit more free with it. So
yeah. I mean, here we are in summer. This is prime time. To me, I don't like. Yeah. How are we doing over there?
So cool. Thank you, Stephen, for joining subscribing to the channel. Brought here by Airline Videos. Thank you.
We're here, yeah.
And one of your viewers from New Zealand says, this is so weird. I'm watching both channels right now.
Isn't that weird? I mean, this is the world we live in anymore.
Yep.
It's like, I always talk about that 4 years ago when we first started. I started out here, right here.
Yeah.
4 years ago in April.
Wow.
The only other people doing live streams in the whole world was Jerry with Big Jet TV. There was the Manchester stream and a stream out of Amsterdam. That was it. There was nobody. There was no one here in the US. And the internet was so bad here outside of LAX. Like if you lost your internet, you lost your stream, and you had to come up constantly. And I said, forget about it. Like, I'm not going to do this. It's much easier just to go over there, spend 8 hours over there and get my video that I need, go home and edit. So I gave up on it. And then I came out here with some new software, and then actually it took off, and the rest is history. But yeah, it was right here is right where I started. So.
Very cool. So tell me a little bit. I mean, you're working, your channel is working for you even when you're asleep.
Yeah.
Tell me how that works. It's fascinating to me. And
well, I mean, the great thing about, you know, they always say, like, if you want to own a business, you want to own a business that is making you money when you're not working. And that's the great thing about YouTube, is that, you know, even videos that you shot years ago could be generating money. So you got that aspect of it. But, you know, when I screwed up my arm, I couldn't be out here during the week. And I thought, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? We have no live streams during the week. Rudy will join me.
beautiful sky.
Yes, it is.
Seen a lot of vape coming off of the wings tonight.
There's a little moisture in the air. You know, Rudy could join me during the Sunday shows to run the camera, but I couldn't lift a thing during the week. I was, you know, in a sling at home. There's nothing I could do.
Oh, wow.
And Rudy and I said, Rudy, what are we going to do? And we had all that equipment, and we had an opportunity, just a static camera in an area to at least put something on 24/7 to fill the gap. And that's what we did. And of course, this is how my brain works. Like, I look at that and I study it and I go, this is great, but it could be a lot more. So I stared at the TV for months and months and months and said, this is great, but we need to do something a little bit more. So I contacted my friends that work in TV and I said, here's what I'm thinking. Everyone wants these planes to be tracked and all this. Can we do that? Can we physically, like, can we do that? Can we pull that off? And they said, yeah. I said, okay, I don't know how you guys are going to do it, but do it. So we paid them to do it, and that's what how the 24-hour cameras came to be at the H Hotel. So isn't that, I mean, I always look at that and go, if I didn't break my arm, if that situation didn't happen, those cameras probably would have never happened, because I think in the whole scheme of things, I would have said, absolutely no, that's not something I want to do. But I had to do something, and that's how those cameras came to be. And now, I mean, dare I say that people are addicted to that? Like, if I got rid of that tomorrow, people wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I have it on as the background noise day in and day out as I'm doing work. And I know a lot of people do as well. So yeah, it's amazing. I mean, the channel generates money when I'm not working. Are people still watching this?
Yeah, we had some internet issues, but I think we're back.
Really? On a cell phone?
Yeah, I think we're back.
So in that, I mean, to sum it up, yeah, the channel makes money when I'm not working. We could be sitting here at the In-N-Out Burger, and it could be making money. But in the scheme of things, that's not what I'm in this for. I'm not into it to have something working for me while I'm doing nothing. I'm a workaholic, so I'm always like trying to figure out ways to like make things better and make this. So even when we're sitting here at In-N-Out Burger, I'm always, Rudy can attest to this. He's, you know, he has to listen to my like, Rudy, what do you think about this? Rudy, what do you think about that? Well, Rudy, should we try this? Should we try that? He has to listen to me the whole time. Yeah. So that's the way it is.
So what I think I hear is you have been doing this so well for many years now. You've got the cameras set up to track the planes.
Right.
It sounds like you're ready for a new challenge.
Yes, I think you're right on that. I think you are right on that. A new challenge. What that challenge is, I have no idea.
Because you've mastered this. You've done it well.
Yeah.
You've set the bar high.
Oh my gosh.
You've inspired other streamers to start in this area.
Yeah.
And me.
Yeah.
And now something else is down the road.
I don't know what that is, I'll be honest with you. Because I think Rudy and everyone that works with the channel, we always scratch our head and go, what else can we do? What else can we do? And what else can you do? You know, I mean, those 24-hour live cameras, that's pretty amazing.
Hi, Teresa. Thanks for joining us from ABL. We are so excited to have Kevin and Rudy here. So, Kevin,
Yes.
you were saying
Yes.
that you feel it's time for something else, but you're just not sure what it is.
I think I've always, from day one, Jerry has always been the goats. He's, you know, Jerry, Big Jet TV. I mean, he did this long before any of us did. And I looked at what he did, and I wanted to take it to the next level. And I think we did that. And I've pulled back a little bit from what we've done, aka the chipmunks. You know, there's things that we've done where I'm just kind of like, all right, let's just take it back a little bit. So I scratch my head. We all scratch our head and wonder, what else can we do with this? What else? What's the next level on this? Because originally Rudy was over here. I was on the south side. I mean, we had double locations at the very beginning. And that was great, though the technology wasn't as good back then. I mean, we could try it again, but I'm not quite sure if that's what people want in the end. They just want to see the shots of the planes and be up close as possible as you can with the loud sounds. And I think if I can get more airside streams, I think that's where we bring it to the next level. They get as close as we can to the planes.
Yeah, absolutely. When was the last time you really had a fun time doing this? Because after you do things for a while, you kind of...
Oh, are you saying I don't look like I'm having fun?
No, but there's something in your voice when I see some of the videos you're doing that tells me you've had more fun.
Let me think about that.
I think you like the challenge. And I think that the fact that you've mastered it all and you have it so successful now, and that when that challenge goes out of it, it's not as much fun.
I always go into every show and think, you never know what you're going to see here, certainly at LAX. But I think you caught on to something that I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the tone of my voice. I get excited about something. And I'm trying to think, when was the last time you could hear that, like, excitement? When was that? Rudy, do you know? I'm not saying it was that long. Oh, holy moly.
Holy moly.
Holy moly. Yeah, I would say that was probably the ultimate. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're having a hard time hearing. So that's why I'm like really close to you.
Yeah, holy moly. You know what I'm talking about. The Lufthansa hard landing, almost landed on the front landing gear. That was just an ordinary day. I wasn't feeling the best. It was the day after my birthday. We were over here.
It was an ordinary day.
It was an ordinary day. Didn't expect anything. There was no wild, crazy wind or weather or anything. And I remember if you go back and watch that, my voice is just like, all right, here's the Lufthansa and the 1500 sticker, no big whoop, whatever. And then all of a sudden it hits, which is my first reaction was, ooh, that hurts. But then when you started seeing the front end start coming down, that's when the holy moly came out. And you know what word I really wanted to use, and I didn't. But it was like, you were like, okay, this is not something we've seen before, and this is not good. But I would say, like, even going to Ontario last week on Monday, the airside access, if I'm close to the planes and I can feel the roar and the sounds, that gets me excited. And you can tell when I can't hear myself in my headset, I get excited about that because I know people at home are turning it up and it's rocking their walls and whatnot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to keep it fresh, Kevin.
You got to keep it fresh.
You got to make it fun for you.
Yes.
I mean, it's fun for all of us to watch your channel.
Yeah.
But you got to keep it fun for you.
Got to keep it fresh.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah, the planes are different every day and the order they come in, but it's the same planes.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, and so it can get a little bit monotonous.
Yes, it can. Yeah.
Right?
You're right. Yeah.
And so when you were at New York, what did you like most about being up there and filming?
you can't get wrong with the gate 7 of Terminal 4, because that's where the A380s push back and go in. I mean, the fact that those A380s are coming back towards you, the Emirates of the Etihad, I mean, it just have that tail, 12 stories high right in front of you. I mean, it's just an amazing, the sound, the visuals of that, you just can't find anywhere. I mean, if I could get that here at LAX, I mean, that would be amazing.
Instead, they put a crane up in your way.
Yeah, they put a crane over there. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's going to be there very long. I think they're drilling into the ground or something, hopefully. But, I mean, that's always my fear is like, we spent a lot of money, spent a lot of time to put those cameras up there. Please don't build a building, 12-story building in front of the cameras. Please don't. So is there someone that directs that, or how does that work? That is all done by a computer.
Really?
It's taken all the information on everything.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not a plug and play system, so it's not something people can go out and buy. I mean,
Yeah.
I literally had to hire someone to program the whole thing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So,
wow, that's incredible.
It is.
It blew my tech advisor's mind. I said, you have to see this.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that are like, what? How did you do that? But if you sat here and asked me how does it all work, I could not tell you how to do. I have no idea. That's why I hired people to do it, because I couldn't. I mean, I just put a camera static for 6 months, and that's about as good as I could get. But yeah.
Yeah, it's so when you think about going to an international airport,
Yeah.
what would be your number one on the list? Maybe one you haven't been to, or one that you would love to go back to?
I'd probably be Amsterdam, because I love Amsterdam as a city, and I haven't really spotted at the airport. But I feel like you can get close enough there if you got the right runways. It's all about the right runways. Knowing my luck, they'll be landing and taking off on the other side of the airport. I mean, that's the problem with some of these airports, like Dallas and Dulles that we've been to. Those airports are so large. You're just like, you're crossing your fingers, hoping that they're going to be on the right side that day. But I'm not a lucky person, sadly. And so more often than not, it's just not going to work out in my favor. Though I will say the second day in New York last week, Thursday, planes were taking off on the 4s throughout the whole day. And then they switched to the 2-2s, which is what you want. And I was loving it. I was like, I feel like the luckiest person today. I felt like on cloud 9 at that point, and I was going with it. So, yeah.
So Amsterdam you'd go back to, but what's one you haven't been to yet, but you'd love to?
Well, I've never live streamed at Amsterdam, so
okay.
Amsterdam would be new. St. Martin was fun, but there's not enough traffic there. The beach is fun, but there's not enough traffic.
And I hear the 747s don't come anymore.
No. Maybe London Heathrow if I had a right viewing point. It's kind of hard to spot there from what I hear. But yeah.
Well, I gotta say, I've done a lot of interviews over the last 45 years of my life.
Yeah.
This is the first interview that I've done punctuated by airliners.
There you go. There you go. Nice.
And I am just so glad that you guys showed up tonight. What brought you down here? What?
I was hungry.
In-N-Out Burger.
I was so hungry. Like, let's get a burger.
You're a fan,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
I'm a fan too. What's not to love, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What's not to love?
Exactly.
I mean, but the combination of smells that you get here, you get the burned rubber from the
Yes,
tires,
Oh, yeah.
mingled with the burgers and fries smell.
The
It's,
onions, yeah. The onions.
it's a little different.
Yes,
it's a little
it is.
different
It
for
is.
sure.
It is.
Do you like In-N-Out?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so
Oh
good.
yeah, absolutely.
Here, let me
Yeah,
pull the
for
first time, you
sure.
guys.
So good.
Enough of me.
You guys, look, it's Rudy. Well, you know that.
So good to meet you.
You as well.
What a
I mean,
surprise.
it's just been so fun.
Yeah.
Rudy, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Oh boy.
I peppered Kevin.
Oh, here.
I peppered Kevin with
Here.
questions. Now it's your turn.
microphone.
It's my turn. Hello, everybody. My name's Rudy. They're like, who's that? We have a heavy coming in. What do we have, Kevin?
What's coming?
What happened to all of our viewers? Did I bore everyone?
Well, we were having some internet issues. Yeah. But
I can help with
everyone.
that. I can help with that.
Oh, it's gone. The stream is gone. We are goners.
Oh no, you're
I
still
don't
live
know.
here.
You know you're on LTE. You don't have 5G. What's going on there? So we have China Airlines 777-300 coming in from Taipei. Get out of your way. Vroom, 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 vroom. Yeah, flight time is 11 hours and 47 minutes.
Have you guys ever been on a flight that long?
No, well, I've been on a flight to Frankfurt to Vienna on Lufthansa. That was a long flight, but not the longest in the world. We were talking about Singapore yesterday. But yeah, Lufthansa on the 747 to Frankfurt.
So you guys, if you just tuned in just here on TV, you're probably a little bit confused at this point.
Who's this
Wait a
guy?
minute. What are Kevin and Rudy doing here on TV? We're so excited that Kevin and Rudy just happened to stop by in the park tonight and join us. Rudy just gave us our first super chat for the channel. So exciting,
Yeah.
so appreciative.
Oh, yeah.
Totally made my night. And so now just got done talking with Kevin, guys, and now we just want to ask Rudy a few questions. This is the dynamic duo of LAX here,
Oh, my goodness.
Rudy and Kevin. So, Rudy, tell us, you just finished up school, right?
Yes.
Congrats. What are you taking? What are you studying? What do you want to do?
So I'm actually a teacher. I teach middle school. I teach music. I teach band and orchestra classes. And I just finished my 10th year of teaching middle school.
Wow.
And so we just wrapped up the school year. And I'm about to start summer camp, actually. Band camp, as they call it, band orchestra camp. So we're welcoming in our new students to our school. And we're going to show them how to teach. We're teaching them how to play their instruments for the first time. So that's starting up this coming week, and it's just 1 week long. After that, it's smooth sailing into summer, and Kevin and I are trying to figure out what our summer travel plans are going to look like, where we're going, what airports we're hitting up. Oh gosh. And super excited for summer to, be able to sleep in and rest, recover, and travel. So, yeah.
I heard you say that the other day. The first thing you did was sleep in.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Did that today. Felt really good. So
You deserve the rest.
no, thank you.
You deserve
Absolutely.
the rest.
I love sleep. Yeah,
We
so
got
this,
American Airlines coming in.
Yes, we do. That is American Airlines 254 coming in from Kahului on the A321neo.
How fun is it to have Rudy Planespotting on TV? I love it, you guys.
Gosh, yeah.
I love it, you guys.
I got to be honest with you, I've not come across your channel just yet, but I'm glad we ran into each other.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I am subscribed and glad to give the first super chat. So
Very
glad
exciting.
to support.
So, do you ever see yourself going full time into Planespotting streaming like Kevin here?
Oh, I wish I could. And that question has been asked. I wish I could, but I love teaching so much. I love my students. I love what I do, and I couldn't just abandon ship, so to speak. I'm so passionate for working with middle school children, and I'm so indebted to what I do as a teacher. So I couldn't just, abandon ship as much as I would love to. I love Planespotting. It's a great escape from the day-to-day work life and day-to-day life. I mean, it's a passion of mine. I love being out here. It makes me smile to be able to Planespot and be able to do what I do with airline videos. But No, it's just a part-time hobby for me.
That's cool. I'm sure that your students are glad to hear that, and the
Oh, yeah.
administrators at the school are glad to hear that too.
Definitely. Definitely.
So you probably get asked a lot of questions by your fans. I know, like when you guys do the drives, you do questions. What's one question that you haven't been asked yet that you wish somebody would ask you about anything? It can be planes, your
Oh
career.
my gosh, I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Hang on, let me get this.
And this is United Express 5908 coming in from Reno on the E175.
Well done, Rudy. Well done. Years of practice.
Question
That you haven't been asked.
that I haven't been asked. Ooh. You know, the one question I don't get asked a lot, it's a little bit more along the lines of what I do as a teacher, is what got me into teaching. I get asked a lot, what got you into plane spotting? That's a very common question out here, but what got me into teaching was actually my high school band director. He really inspired me to want to teach music, and it was in sophomore year of high school that I decided that this is what I wanted to do for a living, and that's what really got me encouraged to teach middle school. And honestly, I didn't think I was going to teach middle school from graduating from college. I thought it was going to be high school, but I would say that's a question that doesn't get asked very often, but I wish people would ask.
Yeah.
But yeah, plane spotting for me, it's a pretty new hobby for me. I started about 5 years ago, but everyone asks that. How did you get started? What made you curious about plane spotting? But it's not so much what got you into teaching. So, yeah.
Hold that thought.
Air Canada 558 coming in from Vancouver on the MAX 8.
So, teaching is one of the most noble professions, and it's something that gives from generation to generation. And not a lot of professions can say that, that you have that face-to-face interaction, that generations from now, somebody will be looking back and say, Rudy is the one that inspired me to become a teacher.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's not always, I don't seek out to form music teachers or to put inspiration for students to become professional career musicians or to major in music, but it's from them being in my class that I get to help shape the future generation of, doctors, scientists, lawyers, whatever it is that children want to be growing up. It's just the fact that they get to be in my music classroom, that they get to learn all the skills of becoming responsible, becoming determined to work hard and be resilient and go through day to day and be responsible. So yeah, even though they're not going to be majoring in music, it's awesome to see these kids grow from 6th, 7th, 8th grade and going on to high school and college and beyond. And now I see kids that are graduating from college and they're living life. So it's awesome to see that, and they come back and say, thank you so much for teaching me how to be responsible and be perseverant, which is so tough nowadays. It's so easy to give up and call it quits. But here we go, we have another arrival. Heavy. Eva Air Flight 16 coming in from Taipei on the 777-300ER.
Ended our stream.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, we had a stream last night, and it's been 24 hours. Time flies.
And you have something special coming up too. Come on back in, Kevin. See if you guys can share the mic there. Pass it back and forth if you need to.
Yeah, are you talking about the 24-hour
Yep.
live stream?
Go ahead, give it a plug.
Yeah, the Camp Aviation, which is our 4th year of doing 24 hours straight. Some of us stay up 24 hours straight. Some of us go to sleep for a few hours. But yeah, this is probably the biggest year. I mean, there's like 40 to 50 reservations of people coming out to like.
How many?
40 to 50.
Wow.
I don't know how many people are in each reservation, but that's
great.
potentially 50 to 80, 100 people coming out to be with us for 24 hours.
I
Can you
would
believe
love
that?
to. I would love to. I'm not signed up.
Okay. Well, there's every year we do it. So, I mean, it grows every year. And then we have our New Year's Eve celebrations up there every year. And those continue to like grow every year. So yeah, I mean, we like to have these special events. The Spot LAX, which is not really our deal. We just kind of like ride on the bandwagon of what's already been around for many years. And so there's a lot of stuff going on up there at the H Hotel.
Very
So,
cool.
yeah.
What are you most looking forward to about that?
About the 24-hour?
Yep.
When it's done.
I love
Yeah.
a very honest
Well,
answer
you know,
from
I
Kevin.
mean,
love it.
you just got you know how it is. I mean, I worked in TV news for many years. Like you don't think about it, right? Yeah, Philippines. Good old Philippine 777.
Well, I mean, tell people how did the 24-hour live stream come about? Because we were kind of peer pressured into it.
Yeah, it was peer pressure. Everyone was from day one. They're like, "Can you do a 24-hour?" And we were like, "Well, there's no way we're doing 24 hours here outside the In-N-Out Burger. There's no way we're doing 24 hours at Lincoln. There's no way we're doing 24 hours at Imperial Hill. It's just not. First of all, you can't even do that. The park closes at 10 p.m. So once we got that partnership with the H Hotel, there was an area. There was a patio, a deck up there. Of course, it's a hotel. You have rooms. So we were like, all right, maybe this is a place we can finally do this 24-hour broadcast that people want us to do. And so we did it that first year and people tuned in and liked it. And so we decided to do it year after year. And now here we are 4 years into it.
Very
Here
cool.
we are.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
My favorite part, and it's grown every year since. This is our 4th year. Last year, we saw an increase of attendance of people coming from all over the country to come and hang out with us and be part of the 24-hour live stream. So that's my favorite part. That's something I look forward to, is seeing everyone come out and join us for literally 24 hours of live streaming.
Yeah, I think that's what keeps us going. You know, the first year we had no one up there, and it was like, all right. And then the second year, there was a few people up there. It kind of kept us going. Last year, there was a lot more people up there that kept us going. And this year, I think there's even double the amount. So just the energy of people being up there kind of keeps you going a little bit. And the time just flies, you know,
That's
and you got
awesome.
the right people around you. So
Yeah, they're so excited. It makes you excited all over
yeah,
again,
exactly,
right?
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly,
for sure.
exactly.
I want to share a couple of comments with you that are coming through on the stream here. Bev A, thank you.
Hey, Bev.
Bev A says, great interview.
Oh, yeah, you're very good at this.
She's loving it. Thank you. Thank you. And then I want to go back to another one that I saw earlier. Farid Abed.
Yeah, Farid.
Farid Abed now says this. He says, now this is how you support other streamers.
Yes, of course.
So
Oh, yeah.
I think this is very cool. Beautiful sky tonight.
I mean, I've talked about it many times, and you know, we talk about it once in a great while. You know, we've been doing this for 4 years, and you know, like we said, I was probably the first one here in the U.S., and since then, there's been a lot of people
Watch
that have
behind you there.
started doing this, and some people are out for the love of aviation, some people are not out for the love of aviation, and it's sometimes it's pretty clear who is and who's not, and I would say there's been a lot of drama. There's been a lot of just division among airport plane spotters. And I hate to see that because we all have the love of aviation. And I just think some people jumped on the bandwagon that just had the wrong, you know, I don't know, quick get rich quick mentality or whatever. And that's too bad, because we all love aviation. We love the smell, we love the sounds, and we just love being out here at the airport. And so I think when you find other live streamers like yourself that just love airports, we all find the common bond and we all get along. So I think that's the big deciding point in that.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, when you do something out of passion, like you have done, it shows. It comes through. It's why you have
Is it really almost? It's 9:15. Good Lord. Kevin's got to get to bed here soon.
it's why you guys have the size of the audience that you do, the kind of community that you've built. It shows. It comes through.
Well, thank you.
And so, I mean, kudos to you guys. And I know that you probably stayed and streamed here and participated in this interview longer than you planned on being out
no worries.
here tonight.
I was just looking at, I can't believe it's 9:15. I'm thinking it doesn't feel like 9:15.
No.
I'm thinking I gotta get to bed because I gotta get up early for the Sunday show. Jeez.
That's good. Well, listen, you guys, I don't want to hold you up. I just want to say how much I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
You know, such a joy to meet you. Anything that I can do to help support you guys and your channel.
Thank you.
And whatever's next, Kevin, I've got some ideas for you.
All right. Yeah, let's talk. Let's start with Starlink.
We'll start with Starlink. We'll get you going on that. But thank you so much, Rudy.
Thank you.
For my first super chat.
Yes.
I will always remember it.
Oh my gosh. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank
I
you.
think the universe just kind of crossed our paths. So really nice to meet you, and thanks everyone for tuning in. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
Yeah, you got to subscribe not only to our channel but live. Show them your gear.
Airline Videos Live.
There you go. Airline Videos Live, you guys. So glad to have Kevin and Rudy here.
All right.
Call one last plane for me. One last plane, Rudy. What was it?
It was an E-Jet.
75.
My favorite.
All right, you guys. Well, thanks again.
Well, thank you.
So very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
We will definitely connect, and I would love to, if you don't mind, I would love to come up to the H Hotel and get a tour and watch you guys. And
I'll tell you, come by the hill tomorrow if you're around. You can see the mess that we create there on the hill with all the batteries and stuff like that.
What time you guys going to be over there?
10 a.m.
We're there about 8:30 in the morning. Yeah.
A goodie bag.
A goodie bag, yes.
Oh, well, I'll come just for that.
All right, sounds good. Yes. All right, excellent. Well,
you had me a goodie bag, Kevin.
Yeah, you got Starlux coming too. So
Oh, nice.
All right, I'm going to give you the mic back. Thank you.
Hey, thanks so much. I gave Rudy my phone number too. I'll come by. All right, thanks, you guys. Have a great night. What fun, you guys. Thank you, Allison. Such a joy to have Rudy and Kevin here, the dynamic duo. That last arrival was a Starlux Airbus A350-900 series from Taipei, Taiwan. All right, you guys. I apologize that I have not gotten to all of the comments. as things were going on here with Rudy and Kevin. Just what a great opportunity to interview them, to get to know them better, to have Rudy and Kevin share their hearts with us too tonight on the broadcast. That was super, super special, you guys. What a great opportunity, and totally unplanned, totally random, but I think the universe threw us together for a reason. So very, very fortunate to meet them. They've been an inspiration to me on this channel, and I know to many of you as well. Thanks for you AVL viewers who have subscribed, joined the chat tonight, and are encouraging me now on this channel. I appreciate it very, very much. As a relatively new streamer, it's so meaningful to be able to engage with others in this streaming community of the level that Kevin and Rudy are. Really, really thrilled to meet them tonight. Wasn't expecting it, but what a joy. What a joy. Burton Aviation, good night. Thank you so much for joining us. OK Aviation, hello. Thanks for tuning in. You know, I was feeling pretty chilly out here until Kevin and Rudy showed up. I think really having the opportunity to interview them, it warmed my heart and my hands. So it was just a lot of fun to meet both of them. What great guys both of them are. And don't forget, there's going to be a few live streams tomorrow. You've got Kevin and Rudy's live stream from Imperial Hill. I'll be live streaming tomorrow from over here on this side from 24R, but I'll be further down the runway, and I'll be at the point where you can see the arrivals and departures very close up, runway adjacent. G'day, Brian. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate those who've chosen to subscribe, including you. Thank you. G'day, Brian. If you have chosen to subscribe tonight, I invite you to hit that bell button for notifications, because you know I'm known for just kind of randomly going live. Might not be with much warning, but I just find a good spot, hit the button, and go live. So hit that subscribe button, and then and the notification bell rather, and you'll get notifications when we do go live. Please also follow us on our Facebook pages, Airshow Team and Airshow Team Red 620. Red 620 is the reality series that I produced and directed based on a cover story that I wrote for Smithsonian Air and Space magazine. So be sure to check that out. It is a remarkable story of the restoration of a MiG-17 jet by an American engineer. A retired engineer did a remarkable restoration on the MiG-17 that he got from a scrapyard in Poland. Restored it over a 17-year period. Just an incredible story. 17 years it took him to restore this aircraft. When it came over and it arrived in the cargo containers, those who knew about airplanes looked at it and said, that thing's never going to fly again. Never going to fly. But John looked at it and he said, give me time. Let me see what I can do. 17 years he worked on restoring this aircraft. 17 years he worked on restoring that aircraft before it even flew. And then he tapped the best, most experienced MiG pilot in North America to test and fly the jet. And they got it working. And then that jet became an air show star. Red 620 is the only flying MiG-17PF in the world. And the restoration and story was immediately, when I offered it to Smithsonian Air and Space magazine, they immediately said, yes, we want that story. I wrote it for the magazine. They liked it so much, they put it on the cover. And so it's a remarkable story. Turned it into a series so that you guys could all watch the plane in action instead of just reading about it. You got to see this plane fly 600 miles an hour, inverted, 20 feet off the ground. The pilot flies a full aerobatic routine in this jet. And like an F-16 or an F-A-18 would, just an incredible demonstration of flight. We turn you around here. We've got another arrival coming in. And someone asked me earlier, is that the moon? Yes, indeed it is. So we've got Alaska Airlines arriving and a Southwest departing on the parallel runways here. That was an Alaska Airlines 737-900 series arriving from Portland. That was flight 579. So we have 10 episodes of Air Show Team Red 620 completed. The episodes are short. The series is family friendly. And so we invite you to check those out. The easiest way to find them is on our Air Show Team YouTube channel. We have a playlist. It says Season 1 of Air Show Team Red 620. Will Films 1, yeah, thank you. It is a super cool story, a remarkable story. The part that I didn't tell you is that jet that John restored went on to win top honors at EAA AirVenture in Oshkosh, the largest air show in the world. He won Best Jet, Best Restoration, Best Warbird, and they even awarded John the Silver Wrench for the quality of his restoration. Oh boy, looks like we've got I don't know if the Atlas Air is going to land on this runway. Well, apparently it is. Atlas Air, Boeing 747, here comes you guys from Anchorage. Get ready, get ready. Big and loud and low. Queen. Oh yeah. That's why I do this. I love planes. It's that simple, you guys. I love planes. I love great stories. And I absolutely love doing interviews like I did with Kevin and Rudy tonight from Airline Videos Live. Airline Geek, you missed it. We had a couple of special guests on our channel tonight. Kevin and Rudy from Airline Videos Live were here. We had a great time. And again, I want to thank Rudy for giving us our first super chat. Hope that now that he's done that, that some of the rest of you will join in. You can find the super chat and super stickers on there. Second plane in line is an Airbus 220 from Montreal. 5-hour and 20-minute flight, one of the longest for sure. Thank you, Will Films. Appreciate that. Next flight in is the Southwest Airlines Flight 2139. This is a Boeing 737 MAX 8 from San Jose. Mr. Green, thank you. That's so nice. Well, I appreciate that. Go ahead and invite some people. Tell your friends, tell your buddies. We got, looks like a Southwest taxiing against the backdrop of lights at the terminal. Pretty sight. Mr. Green, it's almost midnight. Wow, you're up late. Got another arrival coming in behind me. Singapore Airlines Airbus A350 900 series. This is Singapore Flight 38 coming in from Singapore. Got that Southwest firing up and heading on out. Or is that a Delta? Looks like it might be a Delta. I could look at the app, couldn't I? Yes, nice purple mood lights. Did you see that when that went by? It was really pretty. One of the prettiest ones I've seen go by in the nighttime. Momentary lull here. Hey, if you just tuned in, you're watching Airshow Team TV live at LAX. There are the pylons. And here's a jet to prove we're at the airport. Air France A350. Wow. Pretty. Coming in from Paris, it's a 10-hour and 42-minute flight time. Even coming all that way, they got here early. Thank you, Will, for that info. Thanks, Geek. It was a Delta, not a Southwest. Hey, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, which I hope you are, hope you decide to subscribe. Once you subscribe, hope you hit that bell button. And then just please share the stream with one person. One person who is preferably still awake. We sure appreciate you guys tuning in. Brings me great joy to bring you airplanes live. Alaska Airlines next. I love it when you guys help me plane spot. This is awesome. You can see the bright lights coming in just to the left of the billboard. It's so exciting. It's going to pop over the billboard at any second. Thanks, Will, for subbing. Appreciate you. And that is the Air France right there. Coming up next from DFW, we have a Spirit Airlines Flight 2452. This is an Airbus A321. Coming in just a couple of minutes here. We see one taking off on the other side. Avianca's coming in. Cool. Can't wait, can't wait. Love plane spotting down here at LAX. There's such a variety of aircraft, airlines, liveries. I just love not only seeing it all, but bringing it all to you guys as well. So this is our Spirit Airlines Flight 2452 arriving from Dallas, an Airbus 321. After that, we have a United flight arriving. Over on the other runway, there's a 777 coming in, a DHL 777. Doubt we'll be able to see that from here. That bright light to the left of the billboard is our next arrival. right, we'll be live tomorrow. Thanks for subscribing and joining. Oh, look at the vape on that. Look at the vape. See the vape coming off of that? There's a lot of moisture in the air. Very cool to see. Good night, Will. Thanks so much for subscribing and for helping me spot tonight. I appreciate you. We'll be live again tomorrow here from LAX. Hope you tune in then. Have a great night. Don't worry, I'm not ending the stream. I'm just saying goodnight to Will. Oh, look at this moon, you guys. Let me show you here. Let me find it up. Where'd it go? Yeah, I'll find it again in a minute. It went behind the clouds. Another arrival coming in. Next in from Boston, a Boeing 737 of all things, United, and it's flight 333. Yeah, for sure. Yep, they absolutely pop out from behind. And sometimes they sneak up on me. Now let me give you that shot of the moon that I promised here. Street light. And just when I point the camera at it, it goes behind the cloud again. Well, hang in there. We'll get a shot of it. You're here for the planes, not the moon, right? All right, you guys. Here comes another one just to the left of the billboard. Anybody know what it is? Anybody want to take a guess? Anybody want to tell me? This is Alaska Airlines 737-900 series. This is Alaska Flight 1468 arriving from Seattle. Cool, Salt Lake. I hope your stream goes well tomorrow. If I'm not able to watch it live tomorrow, I will definitely watch the replay. But I hope that goes well. Alaska Airlines from DC. You can see that marine layer rolling back in now. See all that reflected light up in the sky? That's that reflected light from the airport. Let me give you a look around here. And then if you look out, you'll see that underneath. That's clear, and then all above that is the marine layer, the fog. Pacific Ocean's way out there. Well, not too far, pretty much just at the end of the runway. All right, our next arrival, let's get it lined up for you here. Next arrival coming in, we have from SFO, from San Francisco, Southwest Flight 4481, a Boeing 737. Departed SFO less than an hour ago, and they are here already. Southwest, touching down. As with every stream that I do from airports around the country, I always want to give a shout out to the fine folks in the tower. Let me zoom in there. A thankless job being up in the tower, but so very important. Thank you to all the air traffic controllers at LAX and around the country for doing what you do. It is a hard job. It is a stressful job. It is a job like no other. And I just want to say hello and thank you. We appreciate you and all that you do to keep the planes and passengers safe here at LAX and around the country and world. There comes another arrival in. Arriving now from Kansas City, Boeing 737, Southwest Airlines flight 3515. And then behind that, whoops. I almost missed that one. All right, another arrival on the way in. Yeah, passengers get off the airliners and they thank the pilots, they thank the crew, but they don't really get a chance to thank the air traffic controllers. It's a job that keeps everything flowing. They keep everyone safe in the sky. Southwest Flight 4701 from Oakland coming in now. For plane spotting, what airports have I been to? Well, let's see. They're all on the channel. You can go actually back and watch the videos because they all post to the channel after I complete the live streams. So I've been to Salt Lake City, Las Vegas, and here at LAX. As far as like passenger airports, I've live streamed from military airports in Tucson, in Phoenix, and up in Ogden, Utah, which is north of Salt Lake. That's where Hill Air Force Base is. By the way, if any of you go to air shows at all during the summer and see the F-35 Lightning II demo team, Hill Air Force Base is actually where that team is based out of. You know, every one of those performing military teams that you see at air shows during the summer, they all have a home airport, a home air base, and for the F-35 demo team, it is Salt Lake, north of Salt Lake. It's Hill Air Force Base in Ogden. Good night, Mr. Green. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I'm glad you had a great way to end your week. And tune in tomorrow. We'll be starting the week again, too, and get you started on the right foot. So you have a great night as well. Coming in, Atlas Air, Boeing 747. Oh, it's a big one, you guys. It's a big one. Coming in from Chicago, Atlas Air, 747. What a special night tonight out here at LAX. Just it was a magical night to have Kevin and Rudy from Airline Videos Live just happened to be here in the park standing right next to me and come over, and they were live streaming. I was live streaming. Got to meet them. They've been such an inspiration to me for this channel, and just a special night. Got Southwest taxiing there. And then to have Rudy be the one to give me my first super chat, LA Planespotter, so cool. Very appreciative of that. Rudy opened the door, you guys, so I hope you all follow Rudy's example and decide to send over a super chat or super sticker. Something new that we're able to do now. And so just really thrilled that that's an opportunity that we have to offer you guys that as well. See if I can straighten this up a little bit here. I think I've been kicking the tripod a few times tonight. So much fun to be able to interview Kevin and Rudy tonight. What a treat that was for me. A couple of great guys. Hard workers for sure. All right, we're getting close to 10 o'clock here in California time. Traffic starts to slow down a little bit. It's interesting. Kevin was saying that there's less traffic now than there used to be a few years ago here at LAX. Less planes. It's enough to keep me busy. I am just astounded at how many flights there are and the variety of aircraft and airlines here. It definitely keeps me on my toes as I do these lives for you guys. But really enjoyed Kevin's insights and him sharing a bit about the history of his channel. And I did not know Rudy was a teacher. I guess I missed that somewhere along the line. And so very cool to hear Rudy's heart and hear him talk about his passion for teaching and how he got into teaching and what the impact that another teacher had on him. Delta departing. This is Delta Airlines 783 departing for Atlanta, an Airbus 321-200 series. And it's up and away, and it'll soon be up into those clouds. All right, Airline Geek, thanks again for tuning in. You have a great night. Get some sleep. We'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. Thanks for joining us today. Share the channel, share the love, share the great videos. Oh, I got a really good short that I put on. If you didn't see it, you've got to check it out. The Asiana Airbus 380. I put that short on, I think, a day or two ago. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Share it with somebody and invite them to subscribe to the channel. All right, so next arrival is coming in from an airport that I have never seen this airport code before. This is a new one on me. From XNA is the airport code. Don, I think that's a great idea. Should I reward myself? Oh, the moon that I've been promising to show you has finally peeked out for a second here. Look at this cool effect around the moon. You see the gradient in color there? Not a full moon, but definitely a pretty moon. All right, let's swing you back around for the next arrival. That XNA airport code was for Bentonville. Bentonville. That's down south, I believe. Is that Alabama? Arkansas? I'm not sure. Arriving next from DFW, Airbus 321, flight 1084, American Airlines. Next arrival coming in from Denver, Airbus 321, United Airlines flight 531. Airbus 321 coming in. So the marine layer is getting thicker and lower, I believe. I can see it from the incoming lights on the jets. This one's American Airlines flight 302 coming in from JFK. This is an Airbus 321. That big ball of light to the left of the billboard is our incoming aircraft. So cool tonight to be able to learn from Kevin and Rudy and about some of the history of their channel, AVL, Airline Videos Live. Very cool to get some of the backstory. Arrivals are getting spaced out a little bit more here, guys. So things are winding down for tonight. But don't worry, there's more live streaming to come tomorrow from LAX here on AirshowTeamTV. You're watching our channel live tonight, and we will be live again tomorrow. We'll probably start the stream around, I'm thinking around 11 tomorrow. I've been invited to come over and visit with Kevin and Rudy up on Imperial Hill at 10. So I will probably live stream that from over there with them, and then come over and set up on the hill here afterwards. So if you're doing lots of live streams from LAX tomorrow, be sure you hit that subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you know when I go live. You don't want to miss a minute. We'll have more good times tomorrow with Kevin and with Rudy. All right, you guys, I think it's pretty chilly, and so I'm probably going to head in after this next arrival. I'll just want to give you a heads up. One more arrival, and then I will be closing the stream out for tonight. The next one's coming in, Southwest Flight 3119 from New Orleans. Southwest, of course. Their fleet is 737s, so that's what this will be. Be sure to check out some of our other content. We have lots of airline videos. We have military jet videos. And of course, we have our Airshow Team Red 620 reality series based on the Smithsonian article that I wrote. And so we invite you to check out that that Asiana Airbus 320. Whoops, went past it. Where'd it go? There it is. Check out that Asiana Airbus 320 that I was telling you about. That short is really gaining traction. People are really getting a kick out of it. We're going to wrap it up after this next arrival, but I'm sure glad that you tuned in tonight, and I hope that you enjoyed it enough to join me tomorrow. I'll be live streaming here from LAX again tomorrow. But for now, our final arrival for this broadcast is going to be Southwest Flight 3119 coming in from New Orleans. The airport code for New Orleans is MSY. MSY. Your final arrival for tonight and we'll give you a departure, a double departure. One off on the south side and one here on the north. Here goes Delta Flight. Theodore, hi. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. You came in you caught us just at the very end. But don't worry, this live is going to post to our channel just as soon as it finishes. Yes, I'm at In-N-Out Burger. You're a fan too. Very cool. So yeah, as soon as this finishes, this video will post to the channel. So you didn't miss a thing. You can go back and watch it. You have Portillo's. Nice. I've never been. I'll have to check that out. Where's that at? All right, you guys. Well, one final look at LAX. I'm going to then turn the camera around. Hey guys, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Lynn with AirshowTeamTV. It's been a real joy to bring you this broadcast tonight, and especially to have Kevin and Rudy join us. What a special night it's been here at LAX. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Hit that bell button to be notified. I'll be live again tomorrow here from LAX. And in the morning, 10 a.m. California time, I'm going to be live over there with Kevin and Rudy and say hi to them as well. So we sure appreciate you. Please share our channel with others. We'd love to have you share the fun and the joy of plane spotting with them. In the meantime, go back and watch some videos on the channel. And then we will see you again tomorrow live from LAX. Good night, everybody.